All right, for weapons sparring, the following 4 headgears are permissible at the Battle of Chicago. On the far right is a Taekwondo headgear with an attached face shield. On the next one over is the karate style headgear, where it comes and protects the chin as well as having a face shield. And the next 2 that are black, both of those are more for your foam sword sparring. The one with the chrome grill is more of an Eskrima style or Kali style, a Filipino martial arts headgear. And the one with the black grill is more of your foam sword sparring. All 4 of these are permissible. My recommendation is the one on the far left, but students are allowed to spar with Taekwondo headgear or karate headgear as long as they have a face shield. The reason the one on the far left or even the Filipino martial arts headgear is preferred is because there's no chance that the weapon can get to the eyes. If you look at the karate headgear and the Taekwondo headgear, the face shield has a open area for the eyes. Unfortunately, for some foam weapons, they're able to get in there. As a result, it is a little bit dangerous. We will not allow stabbing to the head or thrusting towards the head if you have karate or Taekwondo headgear with those plastic face shields. All right, as you can see, we have various foam weapons which can be used at the Battle of Chicago. On the far right is 3 different size foam staffs. There's a 6-foot, a 5-foot, and a 4-foot. Next to that are 2 foam swords. They're 40 inches in length, so it's a 2-handed sword. Next to that are 3 sets of foam knives. As you can see, we will be using the red and blue at the Battle of Chicago. They're a little bit bigger and easier to distinguish than the 2 small black ones. Next to that are foam kamas, and next to that, closest to the bottom of the screen, are foam tampas. Above that are 2 pairs of foam sais, which will be allowed at the Battle of Chicago. And to the left of that, or below that, and to the left of the foam tampas, are the foam nunchucks. We prefer corded nunchucks so that no one gets their fingers pinched in the chain. Cord is a little bit more forgiving than the chain, but I only had the chain ones here as of this time for filming. So we will allow the chain ones, but it's on the practitioners to be very careful with the chain. Our preference is the corded ones. All of these weapons will be allowed at the Battle of Chicago. If you want to participate and you do not have these weapons, we will allow you to borrow the weapons to use. Should you break them, you buy them. If you return it without breaking it, then it won't be a problem. So from the foam swords over through the foam staffs, we will allow sword versus sword, staff versus staff, or sword versus staff. On the short weapon side, which is to the left of the foam knives, including the foam knives, any of those foam weapons against any of the others. So you could use the foam nunchucks, the foam sais, the foam kamas, the foam tampas, or the foam knives. And it does not matter which one you choose. We will allow all short weapons to get grouped together and all long weapons to get grouped together. This is a demonstration of what it would be like to spar with weapons.
준비, 시작! Point! Elio. Judges, call point. Point blue, point blue, point blue. 1 point blue.
Not 10 points.
Kesa. Point! Elio. Judges, call point. No point. Point blue. Point blue. 1 point blue. Kesa. Elio. Judges, call point. 1 point red. No point. Point red. 1 point red. Kiss up. Elio. Judges, call point. No point. No point. 1 point blue. No point. Kiss up. Elio. Judges, call point. 1 point red. 1 point blue. 1 point red. 1 point red.
This is an example of short weapons sparring.
험, 청, 주연, 김예, 준비, 시작. Elio. Judges call point. Point blue, point blue, point red. 1 point blue. Kisak. Elio. Judges call point. No point. Did not see. 1 point blue. No point. Kisak. Elio. Judges call point. Did not see. Point blue. 1 point blue. Kisak. Elio. Judges call point. Point blue. 1 point blue.